first time, I thought about playing golf here and winning the Masters, and nothing ever got in my mind except that. That was blank.
So this was a fun experience for you today, being there for the first shots and not having the pressure of having to hit, but seeing old friends and seeing the tradition continue.
It brings tears to your eyes and makes you want to be a part of it and just stay a part of it the rest of your life.
Well, you do realize you will always be a part of Augusta.
Well, I hope so.
You always will be.
I want to be. I just want people that come along years and years down the road to enjoy and to feel the same thing I have felt being a part of it.
Well, these reflections of your time in Augusta, they are timeless. And the love affair that Arnie and Augusta have had for one another, that is endless.
Thanks, Jim.
It will go on forever.
Thank you.
I hope you know that.
Thank you for being so good.
Oh, thank you for being so good to everyone you ever met.
My pleasure.
You set the standard.
This is it.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Remember when Arnold Palmer touched your life, touched your heart, and please don't forget why.
Arnold, even though you are the king, you made everyone feel like royalty in your presence. We love you.
He would always take my phone call, always. In fact, I called him one day, and he would always answer the phone, and in his voice, "Where are you?" That was how he answered the phone every time. And this one particular time, he said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at home." And I said, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm with the president." I said, "The president of what?" And he said to me, as if it was so obvious, "The United States." He said, "I'm in the Oval Office right now with the president." And I said, "Well, why are you answering your phone?" He said, "I wanted to talk to you."
Palmer's great friend and rival, Jack Nicklaus, was at the memorial service and provided an emotional tribute to the 7-time major champion.
You don't lose a friend of almost 60 years and not feel an enormous loss. But my wife often says that memories are the cushions of life. Each of you sitting here today, or perhaps sitting at home, has at least one wonderful memory of Arnold Palmer to balance out your hurting heart. Remember when Arnold Palmer touched your life, touched your heart. And please, don't forget why. Thank you.
I was doing a Pittsburgh Steelers game a few years ago, and I called them up and said, "Hey, I've got a free afternoon. Mind if I drive up to Latrobe, see you?" "Come on up." Went up to the house, no gate, no posse of people around them to insulate the king, Arnold and Kit. And after an hour visit, it was time to get back in the car, and Arnold walks me to the car. I come down the driveway, and I just happened to take one last look up at the house, and I'm glad I did. There was Arnold at the top of the driveway, waving goodbye. Now, there are a lot of people that are big, even more so they think they're big. I don't know how many would have that scene right there play out. That's Arnold Palmer. That's the kind of man he is. More than 10 years ago, I was at a career crossroads. I was offered a chance to be a host on one of the morning television shows. It happens to be Arnold's last round competitively at Augusta. And I'm waiting for him on the practice putting green, just steps off the first tee. And here he comes, out of the back of the clubhouse. The human tunnel is formed. The ovation is building as Arnold makes his way up and graciously acknowledges everyone. And as he's making his way up to the putting green, he sees me and he goes, and he starts coming my way. And he said, "Have you made your decision yet?" And I said, "Yes, I have. I'm staying in sports. I love my job too much. This was the childhood dream." And he said, "You made the right decision." He said, "Was it a hard decision?" I said, "It was, and I'll tell you why. My dad was still alive, but deep in the throes of that dark abyss known as Alzheimer's." And I said, it was the first time I faced such a crucial life decision that I couldn't turn to my dad and say, "Hey, tell me, I want to hear what you think." He says, "You did hear your dad." And he leaned over, he said, "He was right there. He's in your heart, always." And I thought, wow. Roy came over, son-in-law, and said, "Hey, we gotta go." And Arnold had been shaking every hand on the way, and he hadn't even practiced a putt. And Arnold said, "Okay, let me just drop 3. He dropped 3 balls. He was 12 feet away from the cup. Went boom, in the hole, boom, in the hole, boom, in the hole. And off he went for one last journey around Augusta.